Hey
face
guys,
members part.
welcome to the day in the life of a roommate with a stripper.
Exactly.
I think that's going to be the start of the of the YouTube channel. I've been doing this intro for the last 20 minutes. I had to change my tactics because I filmed it twice with the camera the other way around and I didn't fit in the screen because I'm too tall. First Easter egg, I'm 6'7". That is not very useful when you're trying to fit yourself into frame. But my name is Nick Bradley. I'm a songwriter and an artist and I live in London. This is also day one of me trying to get my life together and become a morning person in the songwriting world. The predetermined start time for work is 12 o'clock. If you're not organised, then a lot of the time you just end up wasting your morning. This year I've been so bad for it because I've been writing my artist project, so I've been staying up late, working on things and then just sleeping in, and then I've not got time for a run or to like make food or to do whatever I need to do before I go into the studio. I'm going to take you with me into sessions. I'm going to take you with me on this process of becoming an artist. It's going to be gigs and shows and meeting other artists and working with producers and all my peers and friends. I'm just going to try and give you a really honest view of what it's like to be in your 20s, trying to make a record, trying to make it as a musician in 2025. We'll learn as we go. It's going to be rubbish for ages. It's going to be absolutely rubbish for ages. This is so hard. Hopefully by the time we've got into the swing of things, this is going to be a decent, highly edited, useful channel. Let's get on with the first episode.
So some more facts about me before we get started. I'm 29 years old and I skateboard everywhere I go. I've got a degree in theoretical physics from Imperial College London. I'm a die-hard fan of the Foo Fighters and I love lyrics more than anything else in the world. You might recognise me from a Defying Gravity parody that I did just before Christmas that went viral. And whilst having lots of followers isn't everything, just so we can keep track and you can see where I started from, I currently have 38,000 followers on Instagram, around 6,000 followers on TikTok, and the grand total of 3 subscribers on YouTube.
I'm going to stop rambling. Come with me to the studio. This is maybe my favourite room in the world. It's where I'm spending most of my time at the moment because this is where I'm making my solo record, where I'm making my own songs. And it was built by my friend Max Hunter. Shout out Max, absolute genius. This is his baby, not mine. I can't take any credit for it. We've been really lucky to have a whole bunch of amazing artists come here to this studio. I split my time between here and other people's studios in London. As a songwriter, you kind of dot around into different rooms with different producers and different artists all the time. Today, for instance, I'm in a studio up in Finsbury Park with my friend Katie Tiz and YK Coy, who are amazing collaborators of mine. This is international smash hit songwriter Katie Tiz. London is one of 4 or 5 cities in the world where most of the songwriting goes on. The others are LA, Nashville, more specifically for country music in Nashville, but actually it's becoming more broad there as well, and a lot of people are going there to do pop stuff. Stockholm in Sweden, that's where some of the like really big players are, Martins of the world, and guys over there are amazing at melody and production. They're just amazing at everything. Copenhagen is also great. Some of my favorite collaborators are in Copenhagen. And then there's Berlin. They're great they do amazing dance music, but also they break a lot of singer-songwriters. And at the moment, it feels like everybody in the world is going to Seoul because K-pop is the thing right now that everybody is writing. I was lucky enough to go to Seoul a couple of years ago for a camp with SM Entertainment because I've written a few songs for some of their artists, NCT 127 and Jaehyun. And so yeah, they're the places a lot of people do this job. Obviously, you can make music anywhere and there's amazing music in loads of other places in the world. It just happens that because there's so many people in those cities doing this job, there's just a higher density of opportunity and more artists and more projects for you to get songs cut on, basically. Right, I'm going to call my mum and ask if she wants to be in the YouTube channel. Hold on.
Hello.
Right, it's me. What are you doing?
Well, you can watch me hang out with Smalls. Yeah?
Just hanging up your knickers.
Well, yeah, there's 3 pairs there.
Do you want to be in my YouTube then?
Yeah? Why not?
We'll make you famous.
Yeah.
Just make sure whenever I call you, you're not just like in your pants. But you can give me all the gossip, you know?
We divulging though.
What have you got? Come on, give us all the tea.
I can't do anything about family and stuff, can I?
Well, they're probably all going to watch, aren't they? So.
Yeah, exactly. You know.
All right then. Catch you later. Yeah.
Yeah.
Love you.
Take care.
Bye.
Dog.
Bye. Bye. She's mental. All my mates love her. You'll get to know her, I'm sure. So I'm just in the process of finishing one of my songs, Let the Good Times Roll, and the 2 things left to do are I'm just recording a string quartet and I'm going to get a choir to sing on it, and I've got an amazing idea for the choir. But I've got my friend Esan, who is an amazing string arranger, and he works in the West End, and he works on all sorts of cool stuff. He's just done Devil Wears Prada. He's done a string arrangement for me for this song, and it's awesome. Like, it's so beautiful, and we're both like big fans of like the kind of like crazy, clashy, awesome, scrunchy string arrangements, like the Joni Mitchell Both Sides Now arrangement, and the Peter Gabriel Heroes arrangement. So we've gone bold and tried to pull something off like that, and he's just sent me the parts, and I mean, it sounds whack on these like fake strings right now, but like some of the stuff he's put in here is so awesome. Like, listen to this. This is just the pre-chorus of Let the Good Times Roll.
Father, don't turn down a single Sunday that you get with your mother. Share every last good melody. 'Cause music's better when it's out of key, you know.
Oh,
So let the good times roll.
I'm so excited to get real players to play this. This is kind of the process with this stuff, because obviously the choir sound whack, the strings sound whack when it's all these fake instruments, but I feel like these parts are amazing, and when we bring this all together for the real thing, it's going to be so awesome. So it's a bit of patience and a bit of foresight to see what it's going to sound like.
So this is the end of my first ever YouTube video. We're going to be releasing these videos every Thursday, so if you enjoyed this, remember to like and subscribe. Throw anything in the comments that you want to know about being an artist or a songwriter, and come back next week to see me play my first ever So Far Sound show at an art gallery in Camden. Big love.